Hey guys, welcome back. And today we're talking about Detroit and the money that's in Detroit or that's not in Detroit. Today you're gonna meet a Rust Belt native who spends time in the city of Detroit, and by the time you finish this lesson, you'll be able to talk about the darker sides of your own city in English with a native speaker.
You are going to hear Ray and her mom talk about Detroit a little bit, and in the video I want to explain a couple terms before you watch, because I didn't even know what they meant. Ray talks about 10 mile and 6 mile. She says that those are actually street names. So Detroit has street names by the name of the miles, right? So this is 10 Mile Street, 6 Mile Street, etc. So they serve as like borders and markers for that city. And so those names she mentions, that's what she's talking about. Those are street names. While you listen, I want you to answer these questions. Question number 1, what part of Detroit is safe? And why is it safe? All right, question number 2, why do Ray and her mom go to Detroit? Okay, so those 2 questions. Why do they go to Detroit? Why is it safe? Where is it safe? All right.
So where in Michigan are you from? Like, where are we right now?
We are in Clawson, Clawson, Michigan, and I am from Midland, Michigan. That's around the Tri-City Bay Area.
Yeah.
Saginaw Bay City.
Okay, Saginaw Bay City. So I was just in Detroit.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the city of Detroit? Like, what's it like as a city?
Well, there's the good and the bad. Like,
yeah.
The distance between 10 mile and 6 mile is a little weird, because you could be fine 1 second, then you take a right, and then there's just abandoned buildings, and there's people out in the street, and then there's just like yelling and arguing, and sometimes you hear gunshots.
Yeah,
but
I think I heard some last night.
Yeah, it's kind of like scary, but when you're in the city, like really close to the middle of it, you're like, okay, because there's a lot of money there.
So you mean like the downtown area?
Yeah, like right downtown. There's not too much that goes down there, because like the police station's right there, and like they have the nice buildings and stuff.
Do you go into Detroit to kind of party with friends, or
not really party? We just kind of go out to eat, and like my mom comes with me, and we like look at the Salvo and stuff.
The Salvo, is that like a famous restaurant?
No,
there?
No.
Oh.
The Salvation Army.
Oh, at the Salvation Army. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
Like you just look for like little knickknacks and stuff.
Yeah, like secondhand stuff. I like that actually. We have that in Boston too. Cool.
Yeah.
So the answers to the questions. Well, where is it safe in Detroit? Downtown, right? Downtown is safe because that's where the money is. Where people with money live, it's usually safer. And that's where the police are. So people with money are protected by the police. There you go. So that part is safe. Not like the rest of the city. Why do Ray and her mom go there? Well, they go there to eat, right? They like to go out to eat in the bigger city, bigger than where they live. And they go to the Salvo. Okay, did you catch that? So Salvo is slang for Salvation Army. That is why I am standing here. I'm standing in front of a Goodwill. So if you come to the States, guys, we are all big lovers of second-hand shopping. So Salvation Army and Goodwill. These are 2 places where people donate items. Okay, like my son and I just dropped off a whole bag of old toys, and now Goodwill is going to sell those toys, and that money goes towards their charity. So the Salvation Army is the same. So your turn to reflect. I want you to think about your city, okay? Where is it the least safe? What is the most dangerous part of your city? Okay, now think about why. Is it because of the people that live there, the lack of money? Okay, the location, why is it unsafe? And the last question, what is being done by charities perhaps, or by the government to help these people? What is being done to make this area safer? Do some research, read some news articles, and then I want you to talk to someone else about what you have found and what your opinion is about this current state of having a dangerous part of your city. Okay, have fun.
Okay guys, great job with that lesson. Let's keep going. Now that you've had a chance to talk about the darker sides of your city, let's go deeper into the urban Rust Belt of America. Let's find out why in the urban Rust Belt, the rich stay safe, but the poor don't. So let's keep going as we uncover things about this part of the United States that most English students don't know.